Hello, I'm Lynda Austin. Thank you for joining us for the Essence Message for January 8th, 2012. I am the light. The light is surrounding me. The light is transforming me. The light is protecting me. Divine love is flowing around and through me, solving and dissolving all situations for the good of all. A higher power is in charge of my life, and only good can come through me. My mind is open, my heart is receptive, and miracles are happening right now. I consciously choose to raise my vibration to a place of truth and light. Yes, well, you are all now almost midway into the first month of this most auspicious year, and you are looking around saying, okay, what was this all about? What we want to tell you is this is a whole new way of being. It's a whole new way of understanding, and you are more and more going to realize that you are becoming separated into those of you who are familiar with this place, those of you who are comfortable in this place, those of you who have been waiting to get to this place, and those of you who are frightened and scared to death of where you're at now. Because where you are standing now is a whole new landscape. It's a whole new world. And so for many of you, it's going to be a place that you do not feel equipped to deal with what goes on in your life. For others of you, you are going to say, this is what we have been preparing for. This is what we have been getting ready for. This is what we have been doing all of that work about. Because you are moving into an understanding that you are consciously and actively creating the world around you. What you give your attention to grows. You think of this as a garden where you have certain plants that you want to encourage, so you fertilize them and you water them and they thrive. And other plants that you do not fertilize, you do not water them, and they shrink and they die away. It's the same with your thoughts and your visions and your dreams. Those that you give your attention to, you are watering, you are encouraging to grow. If you walk away from a garden and pay no attention to it for weeks and weeks and weeks, you come back and there's nothing but brown, dead flowers and maybe a few weeds that have survived. If you think of your consciousness and your life in the same way, your world as a garden, what you are giving your attention to, you are encouraging to grow. If you don't pay attention to it, it's taken over by the doubt, the fear, the weeds take over. And so it is those of you who are aware of this and are paying attention are going to discover that your lives are becoming more and more what you have wanted them to be. And so you're going to be paying more and more attention to the positive aspects, to becoming that which you have dreamed you could be. And we are not talking about, the CEO of some company. We are talking about living the lives that feed your soul. Living the lives that bring you into the fullness of understanding who and what you are and what you are here to be. You are here to be a physical manifestation of love. And so when you put your attention to love, when you put your attention to loving all that is in your world, all that surrounds you, then you begin to fulfill that purpose for which you came, which is to create a world that is filled with love. And so it's important that you pay attention to what's going on. And when something happens that you weren't expecting, such as 50-degree weather in the middle of January in Minnesota, it's not about saying, oh, the world is coming to an end. It's about saying, this is a 50-degree day. What can I do with this gift? Because tomorrow it's not going to be 50 degrees. Take each day as it comes. Take each offering as it comes. And do with it what you can to bring love into the world. Love yourselves. Love each other. Stop picking on each other. Stop picking on yourself. This is a new world. You are meant to be in it in joy, in love, in peace. Bring that into your heart and you bring it into the world around you. You are empowered in ways that you cannot imagine. Begin to believe in your own ability to create. The more light you draw to yourselves, the more power you have to create the world as you wish it to be. The more power you have to live in the world as you would want it to be. There is no reason for you to be afraid, because everything that is showing up in your world around you, everything that is showing up in your life, is something that you have drawn here with your attention, with your thoughts, whether they be fearful thoughts or loving thoughts. If it doesn't show up in the way you thought it would, there's no reason to be afraid of that. Everything is being given to you in the most perfect way for you to learn and grow and come to a place of love. That's what it's all about. That's what this year is all about. Trust, trust, trust. Believe. Believe in your own goodness. Believe in your own power. Believe in your own ability to be love. And go forward with joy and a smile and a belief that you are changing your life and your world. Yes, we will close.